Hello everyone and very welcome to my channel and very welcome to this video that's going to be me trying new makeup, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited to try this. I showed you this in my haul. This is the Cheekleaders Mini Pink Squad. It's just this beautiful two blushes and a beautiful highlighter, and I have these like gel liners from Makeup Revolution in different colors. I really have to try them. My eyes, I think I have the Riviera palette that's new, so maybe I just do a look with that and include one of these and that cut crease thing from Makeup Revolution. This one, cut crease canvas. It's a product that you use when you cut your lid, and I'm very excited to try this. But I'm going to start with my face. I haven't primed, and I'm not going to prime as well because I was at Sephora and I was really close to buy the Too Faced Born to Run foundation, and the girl there who helped me, she was really nice and sweet. She told me, why don't you get a sample and try it at home? And I was like, yeah, that's probably a better idea. So I actually have a sample of that. I will put the foundation up here so you can see how it looks. And I have this in the shade Snow. So I'm going to try this and see how it works. Because if it's good, I probably will buy that one. I am very curious to see. Ooh, it's very runny. I can feel that. And I'm going to use my brush to this. I think I'm going to zoom you in, guys. I don't know if the brush is the best way to apply this because I can see there's like stripes that the brush is giving because it feels like it's a little bit liquidy. So I'm going to use a sponge. It's not full coverage, but they said it wasn't, so but I'm just going to take a little bit more actually. I have a lot of structure in my skin. Maybe you haven't noticed, but if you look up close, I have a lot of small structure. It intends to show off if I have like a very liquidy formula of foundation, and I don't like that because you can really see that texture very well, and it feels like this foundation is like that. But I'm going to put like another layer here and see. For example, that Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation that everybody loves. I don't like that because that one is very liquidy, and every little structure in my face is showing off when I'm using that. So I'm not happy with that foundation, and I don't know if this is kind of the same. I don't know if you can see up close how it looks. But now when I put another layer, it looks good. But if I take my sponge here on the nose and I'm accidentally like doing like that, it shows off. It's like smears all over, so you have to set this. Well, we'll just leave it with this, and now I'm going to take this L'Oreal Infaillible More Than Concealer, and this is in the shade Oatmeal. I said in my haul I have used this, and I can't make up my mind if I like it. I really can't. It's a very big doe foot applicator, and well, I don't mind that. I'm just like try to figure out if I like the product. But I really don't know because it's quite full coverage, but also my UA is the full coverage, and that one blends out really well. I think I feel this one is a little bit drier when, I mean, during the day. It feels like it's a little more, yeah, I can definitely, when I blend it out, it blends out good, but it's very thick and it feels like it's very, very dry. Like if I touch here, it feels like it's a little bit cakey. It doesn't look cakey, but if you know what I mean, it feels very thick and dry. And maybe that's why I don't like it. And maybe that's why I haven't made up my mind, because I like the coverage, but maybe I don't like how it feels. And I feel during the day, you can see the concealer. And that's maybe because all of my foundations is fading out. I have told you that, but the concealer maybe stays on, so maybe that's why you can see that, and everything else is just fading, but not the concealer. I don't know, but this is how it looks now. I don't know if this, I'm talking about the settings all the time. I don't know if this is too light that you can see, or if you can see, I don't know. Maybe I should do like this. Maybe you can see better. This is how it looks. It looks really good with the concealer, I will tell you. So now I'm gonna set my whole face with this Wet n Wild ColorIcon Bronzer. And this is in the shade Reserve Your Cabana. And as I told you in my haul, if you have seen that, this is not a bronzer. You can see how light this is, but I really, really like it to set my whole face, my under eye, because this is a powder that gives you a little bit of glow. And I'm all about that. I love a glowy skin. Lately I have loved like full coverage foundation, like my matte LA Girl Matte Pro foundation. But I like to take this on top of that because it gives extra glow, and maybe like a glow mist or so to get that extra glow. But I like a little bit of glow, and I think this is really beautiful. It matches my skin tone very well, and I'm like a light, I don't know, I don't think I'm fair. I always think I am fair, but I am probably just light. And this looks really nice, this powder. And I know I forgot to tell you, I already did my brows because I don't have any new brow product. And now I'm putting this MAC Paint Pot, this eye primer that I always do. And this is not new either, but I'm just patting this on before we go in to the eyes. And I can tell you guys, I have no idea what I'm going to do. This is like Sunday morning and I haven't thought about a look to do. I'm just looking at the palette and try to decide, because I really want to use one of those, as I told you, pigment pomades, like a gel liner, and I'm not good at doing that with like a brush, so you have to excuse me if it's not perfect when I'm doing it, because I have to try to do it, because now I have them. But I want to use, maybe this blue would be best with this palette. Like, can you see? It's really cool. Maybe I should do that, and then maybe I should do like a pink look with the blue. So I think I'm going to do that. So I think I'm going to have this Palermo color all over my lid and do a crease with this warm pink, and maybe, I don't know, maybe the brown. And I don't know what I'm going to do underneath. I just know I wanted to use those pigments. And yes, I'm going to start out with my crease. I'm going to take that Monte Carlo. Oh, really pigmented. I don't think I'm going to do like a very complicated look. Probably not. I'm just gonna do like a pink crease and pink lid, and that blue liner. That would be cool. And under my eye, I'm probably going to take another color just to make it more interesting. But you know, when I'm doing these try new makeup or like a full face, I don't usually do very complicated looks. But I have to cut the crease because I have this cut crease thing from Makeup Revolution. The product that will help you, not help you. It will definitely not help you doing a cut crease, but it will, you don't have to use a concealer. You just use that one. I'm very surprised actually that they haven't done this kind of product before, because now when there is one on the market, it's a very good idea, I think, to have like a product just for the cut crease. Now I'm taking that Bahamas, it's that very pinky shade, on a smaller brush. I'm just going to like intensify this pink here. And I have like one palette, 2 looks, and a review with this Riviera palette. I think everybody has everybody has that, but if you want to see that, I can leave it up in the card and in the end of the video, of course. Just if you're interested in see. It is a brush. It looks like a doe foot applicator, but it is actually a brush. And I'm going to use that, but I'm also going to use like my cut crease brush as well. So let's see here. I'm gonna see how this goes. It's just like a concealer, like a very liquidy concealer. It's not that thick, but it has a good color, so it makes it really, as you can see, very light. It actually reminds me a lot of my concealer that I do use when I'm cutting my crease, and it's the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I would say that's really similar to this. It feels very liquidy now as well. I don't know how fast it dries down. I can get some product on my finger when I tap it. I think this one is drying down right now, but this is very shiny, as you can see, and still liquidy. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe it should dry down by itself. I don't know. But anyways, let's see here. I want to use this color, and I'm gonna put that probably, maybe not in the very inner corner. I will see. I just want to see how it looks. I want to put it like not in the inner corner, but all the way out. So I'm going to take a flat brush, and I'm actually going to spray it just to be sure that this, we have a wet base now, so maybe it doesn't matter, but I'm gonna start with this. Yeah, you don't have to, ooh, you have a little bit of fallout. Maybe I should leave it like that and put another color. And I have to do something here as well. You can hear me. I have not decided what I'm going to do. So I'm taking that Inheritance color, that yellowish gold. I'm going to place it in my inner corners. and I'm just dragging it into that pink. Now I'm just going to take that palm color, that brown, and take that on a small fluffy brush, and I'm just going to deepen up the outer part right here. Just to make it deeper, you can see that. So now I'm going to go in with this pomade, this pigment pomade, and this is in shade Ocean Blue, and this was from Makeup Revolution. And I'm not good at this, so you have to like be patient because it's quite thick, but it is actually easier than I thought it would be. Now I'm just having this pencil brush. I don't know what's best or easiest way to do this because I never do this. So this is how it looks and this is how it's going to be. I'm not good at this. This is, I mean, I haven't done this that much. I had like a black like gel liner in this like pot, but I'm more used to these like pencils thing. But I really like this color. I think it's really cool. It was a bit thick. I don't know if you should maybe wet it, like wet the brush with water or so. I have to look that up. Maybe I'm doing it all wrong, but it turned out pretty good, I think. The color anyway, and maybe not the shape, I don't know. But now I'm going to do the lower lash line. I'm just starting with that seashell. Maybe like that. And now I'm taking that yellow color and I'm just placing it here. Oh my god, I really have shadow in my eyes. I mean, these are, as I said, very powdery and this yellow is very crumbly, so I just got it in my eye. But I'm taking that white, that sails, and just put it in my inner corner. Just to have something else in my inner corner. Okay, now it looks like this. I'm gonna put something in my waterline and I just have to pick that. So I just put the LA Girl Shockwave neon liner in the shade Electric. It's the blue one. And I'm just gonna put some lashes on. I'll be right back. So now I'm back. I actually just put mascara on. So now it's time for my face, and I don't have any contour or bronzer that's new, but I'm going to stick with the Benefit thing because I'm going to use this from Benefit, so I thought I would use the Hoola bronzer, and I'm going to contour and bronze with this. I think this is a perfect bronzer to contour with and bronze up your face. Because if you take a very small amount of product, you can definitely bronze up your face. And as I do now, I'm going in with a little bit more product just to contour that areas. And then I'm taking my blush brush, still with that Hoola bronzer, and just lightly bronzing up my face. Okay, now we're bronzed, and now we're going in with this Cheekleaders. I'm so excited. I'm definitely going to use this California blush because this was the one I wanted to get, and then I'm going to take this one, this highlighter Tickle. It's crazy beautiful when I swatched it, so I'm so excited. This has a bit sheen in it, this California. And I love a glowish cheek, so this is beautiful. This is like a peachy gold with a shine to it. I don't know if you can see, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And I like the size of this. I mean, it's very travel friendly. It's this sleek and very lightweight, and as I said, you got 2 blushes and 1 highlighter. Now it's time for that highlighter, that twinkle. This is a beautiful one. Probably, is it too dark for me now when I'm that pale? I don't know. Because it has a lot of gold and pinkish shift to it. So I think I can also use this when I'm pale to have like a blush topper. But it is very cute. I don't know if you can see, like, I don't know if this is showing off really good in the camera, like in the viewfinder, but in real life, really pretty. And now, what else do we have left? We just have the lips, right? Yeah, the lips. What are we going to do? I bought a few new lipsticks, as I told you guys, but which one is going to work? I mean, this won't work with this look, so unfortunately. This was the H&M, this True Follow. Okay, True Falu. Falu is like Falu red. It's a red in Sweden. It's a very famous red color. All right, now I get it. And I'm Swedish. I should have known. Okay, let's see here. This nude, no. I think I'm the boring one to go with this one again. So this is the purpley one. You can see it match way better than a red or a nude. So I'm going to take this. This is from Sephora Lipstories, and this is in the shade Golden Gate. Really pretty. This is really like creamy and dark and beautiful. So guys, here you have the finished look with all these things, with the new things I have tried today. I just want to give you like a roundup. I really love my cheeks and this highlighter that really like also melts into that beautiful blush. So this palette, I'm really happy I got it. I'm going to try this one as well sometimes and get back to you what I think, but I really like this packaging. It's very beautiful as well. But when you travel, you can have like a very nice blush and a highlighter in one, so I really love that. And for the concealer, I don't know. I'm going to look up close, guys. Yeah, I think it's what I said. I think I like the coverage. It stays on all day. I think the Jouer one blends out better than this. You have to work with this a little bit more, in my opinion, but it's a bit dry. It's a bit dry and thick, but it is a good coverage, and I mean, it's a drugstore one, so I think this one actually is really good. And yeah, this one I have used a lot. I use it like every day, so I can really recommend you guys to try this. For me anyway, I really like it, and it gives a little bit of sheen to your skin, which I like. And these pomades, or this one I used, As I said, I don't have that much experience with this liners in like gel liners you use like this, and I'm not good at that, but I think it looks pretty good. I think I like the result, and I like the color, and I think it's going to stay on because it was really thick, so I feel like it stays. This cut crease thing, I think this is pretty good. I can really recommend you guys to get it because, I mean, now I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and that one is a really expensive concealer, so I'm really happy to have like a alternative to my naked skin, and I think I'm going to use this from now on because it's cheap. It really is a good product to cut the crease with, and it was a bit liquidy, but I didn't wait it to dry down completely. I just put on the shadow when it was a little bit wet, but it worked perfectly, so I can really recommend you guys to try this. I had mine in Illustrate, as I said. I think it's one of the lightest shades, and I like that because I want a light lid to put on shadows on, so you can really get that intense look. And what else do I, yeah, the foundation. This is not a wear test, but I'm just going to see here. Well, it has stuck in my lines, but I mean, you can see my line here. It's very thick line, or what do you say? So it always gets in that line. I mean, come on. There's no miracle product for that, but overall, it looks good. It looks really flawless and beautiful. What I didn't like was, as I said, when I use my brush, it got these stripes and it smears out. You have to like pat it on and let it be like that, because otherwise it just smears everywhere. And you have to set that one, I think, because of that. And yeah, it was not full coverage, but it looked pretty natural. Now I have a lot of powder and stuff on, so I mean, it doesn't look natural now. But it looks really, really nice. I'm going to come back to you maybe in another video, or maybe today, I don't know, to just give you a checkup maybe on the foundation. Maybe I do that. I don't want to promise anything. But now it looks really nice, actually. I'm gonna think about that foundation if I want to purchase it, because it is from Too Faced. It's a bit pricier, and I know I love my drugstore ones really, really bad, and really, really good. I mean, not really bad, really good. And me to buy like a high-end, I bought the NARS, and my thoughts on that one was it was good, but I have drugstore ones that's similar. So yeah, you know what I mean. So this was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to do these kinds of videos because I like to do them, because when I buy new makeup, I want to use them. I want to show you guys, and I think it's fun. Yeah, this was it, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.